everybody, Jimmy Gee.
Trinity.
We are here at Oak Plantation in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to be here for a few days. We'll walk around, check things out for you, and we'll get back with you. Here's a good look at the sites at Oak Plantation. They're about 10 to 12 feet apart. It's not too bad. Most have concrete pads, 50 amp, 30 amp, and pull-throughs and back ends, a lot of pull-throughs. This is a pretty cool place if you got a big rig or you have a trailer and you don't want to have to back it up. You can get a pull-through. I'm going to swing back around and show you our site. There we are right there, our 2014 Newmar Bay Star. Here's what the gravel sites look like. The majority of the spots here are pull-throughs. You can get some concrete, but even the gravel isn't bad. And they're really level, not hard to set up on at all. Here what the grass sites look like. Very well maintained here. These are 30 amp, and these are about halfway down the park on the left. If you don't have the power needs where you don't need 50 amp, this is a great place to bring your travel trailer, your RV, whatever you have. This is one of 2 bathhouses on site at Oak Plantation. Very clean, good showers, very well maintained, air conditioned, not bad at all. It's a playground area. They have tetherball, swing set, big chess set, a little jungle gym over there, and there's a pavilion. They have all kinds of activities there. This morning they had church there. The only reason I know they had church there is because I saw a sign that there was going to be church there. This is an example of one of the big rig sites. There's other areas where you can get to big rigs, but this is really wide open. So if you have satellite dish, you're not going to have any issues here. And you see in the background, there's a cabin. They have 2 of these cabins that you can rent. So if you don't want people staying in your motorhome, you can just rent one of those cabins for them, or they can rent it themselves, and you don't have to worry about that. They're actually bigger than the average KOA cabin. These are the primitive camping sites. They have water, no electricity. Nice flat areas, very well groomed. So if you're the tent your thing, this is a great place to pitch your tent and enjoy the Charleston area while you're here. Captain Obvious here, there's a swimming pool. Really close to the highway there, that's Savannah Highway, Route 17. If you make a right on Route 17, it'll take you down to Savannah, Georgia. That's where you check in at right there, and they also have propane for sale. Hey everybody, Jimmy Gee.
Trinity.
Thank you for tuning in for Glamping with the Gees. We've been here at Oak Plantation for a few days, and we walked around and checked things out, and we're going to tell you about it. What you got?
Well, I'd like to let you all know that this is a family-owned campground, and it's also ran by the family, obviously. It's been around since the 1960s.
As old as I am.
The office is open from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. The office is also where you pay your remaining balance. They take one night stay, and then you pay your balance, and that's where they also give you your car decal. Let's see. Check-in is at noon. Check-out is 11.
Okay.
They do accept Good Sam and Good Sam only, so please keep that in mind.
Yeah, so no Reserve America or something like that.
No Reserve America, no AAA, none of those things.
Okay. Let me throw something in about Good Sam.
Okay.
This park was actually rated top-rated park by Good Sam in 2015, and I think, hey, Good Sam, you need to rate it again. Sorry about that, because it's still a top-rated park. Don't want to give anything away right now, but should be for 2016 too.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. For any reason at all, no matter what the reason is, they have a no refund policy. Again,
I didn't know that.
No refund policy. They don't exchange the date. They don't return your money. Keep that in mind. The sites are approximately 10 to 12 feet apart and about 10 to 12 feet wide. I think I got those about right.
Yeah, it's about right.
Okay. Let's see. They have 95 full hookups with 50 amp. They have 46 hookups, full hookups with 30 amp.
Okay, good.
They have one with electric, water to electric only at 50 amp, which I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then they have 80 sites that are water and electric only. They also have like an overflow parking lot, but it doesn't really hold very money, so you might want to, you know,
Yeah.
find other ways to dock. Let's see. They have a great Wi-Fi connection, and as you know, that's
Yes.
something that we always talk about. They do have really good Wi-Fi service. They also have really great cable service. So since we were here, we don't use our dish. We use the cable because the package we have with dish anyhow is pretty basic, and we get more channels here than we do with the dish.
Yeah, and there's a lot of lots here that are either shaded, semi-shaded, or fully shaded that you might have trouble getting satellite. If you have a roof mount or vehicle mounted one, you might need a remote dish if you plan on doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
The sites are sectioned in alphabetical order. So they obviously start with A and they end with Z, I think. But you'll have like elemental
I think
P.
RP, I think they end in R, double R, double
R.
P.
So
Speaking of double R, remember double R burger?
double R burger. So on the left side as you're pulling in, that will be the single alphabet. The right side is going to be the double. So if you have a Q over there, it's a double Q on this side.
Okay, on the right, as you're coming in.
Correct.
Okay.
They offer basic items like horseshoes, pools, swing sets. They have a very nice fenced-in dog park.
Yeah, and you saw the little playground area earlier in the video that went out and shot.
Video.
Yes.
They sell propane at the going price. So I'm not sure what you're used to paying, but just know that here that they do sell it at the going rate. You don't get no discount on propane.
Kind of like gasoline then, right?
Kind of like gasoline,
Yeah, okay.
yes. However, I'll give you a tidbit. We just found out if you have a Pilot Flying J card that you can fill up not only fuel-wise, but your propane.
Yeah,
So that's a huge plus.
Some of you might know that already. We just learned that a
We
little
just
bit ago.
learned that.
Okay.
You can rent a fire ring. They don't have them here
Right.
on the ground. You can rent them. They're really nice rings. It's not anything that you would typically see on the ground. They're more of something that you would purchase for your home in your backyard.
It's a firebowl, right?
It's like a firebowl,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
And that's $4.50 a night. A bundle of wood is $4.50. They sell ice at a $2.50 for 10 pounds, correct?
Right.
They do have a small store inside the office, and it has very few basics, and I do mean basics.
But there's a lot of stores in the immediate area. The thing we like about this campground is it's in the city of Charleston, South Carolina, but being here, you would never be able to tell that you were in the city of Charleston. Tons of stuff to do down here. You just go out the campground, make a left, takes you right downtown Charleston. You're there in 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, also, if you're worried about groceries, if you come outside the park and make a right, you'll have things like Southside 17, which is a nice place to go get like appetizers and beers. You have a dry cleaning, you have a UPS, you have a Publix grocery store.
All shopping center right there,
The
right
whole shopping center is right
Yeah.
there, and you do have a Walgreens across the street and is it AutoZone?
AutoZone.
AutoZone. So you
Burger
kind of got, if
King,
you
all
need
that.
something, they're there right offhand.
Yeah, and again, the beauty of it is you'd never be able to tell you were in the city of Charleston.
Right.
So we really like it. The bathhouses I showed you earlier, there's bathhouse number 1, that's where the laundry is. There's 4 washers, 2 dryers, $1.25 to wash, 25 cents for 6 minutes on the dryer. Then you have the second bathhouse, that's the bigger bathhouse. It's a little bit nicer.
Is that men or women's?
Both men and women in both bathhouses.
So it says on the outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because I would be a little worried that you went inside.
No, I didn't go on the women's. I put my dress on when
Is that what it was? Okay.
Anyway, so it's just a joke. People don't get all bent out.
Right.
The shape. Okay, so what do you got going for the G rating?
Well, before that.
Oh, okay, quiet time.
Yeah,
Okay.
quiet time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Okay.
The speed limit is 10 miles an hour. This rule,
strictly
they,
enforced.
this is like probably the utmost important thing that they truly enforce here. Even if you're coming off the main road to pull in and you kind of pull in a little hot because you're trying to get past a car, they'll say something to you.
Yep.
They'll stop, they'll say something to you, they'll
Yep.
give you a verbal warning, and if they see fit, they can bounce. They'll bounce you right out.
Right. And the other thing I want to bring up is they actually have some people here that are monthlies, but you would never be able to tell. We've been to some RV parks where the people there are monthly, they live there, that you can tell they live there. Here, couldn't even tell. Beautiful park.
Well, how many, that one, you said one person?
They got like 40 people here that are monthlies.
Was it 40?
Yeah, 40.
Well, I thought you said there was an individual that was here for 7 years.
Yeah, there's one guy that's been here for 7 years. Never be able to tell.
Never really tell. The lawn keeping is very nice. The trash is something that you walk to, but it's the end of every site. It's not a big deal, like we say.
Right.
But I mean, we think it's great. We think it's one of the nicest parks in Charleston.
We've been to.
In Charleston.
Right. Right.
I mean, set aside the fact that we also like James Island County. Like
County,
this,
yeah.
County. But this would be first, and James Island would be second.
Right. So with that, what's our G rating?
They get a 4-star.
4 Gs.
A 4G.
4G from Glamping with the Geese. So if you want to come visit historic Charleston, South Carolina, Oak Plantation's the place to stay. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Trina.
Have a nice day.